Pokémon Legends Z to A has just released the Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2, and unfortunately it seems to be showcasing the same issues as almost every other Pokémon Switch game. That is to say, poor optimization, goofy graphics, and a high price for a game that seems to struggle to pull in new audiences, relying instead on a dedicated multiple generation spanning fanbase. Not to mention an absolutely hilarious Mega Evolution rendition of Starmie, complete with human-like legs that plant it firmly into the Uncanny Valley. The biggest criticism of Pokémon Legends Z to A seems to be that there hasn't been much to differentiate it between previous iterations, in the sense that, at least visually speaking, it sucks in comparison to the art direction of other Switch games. With a new generation of hardware, one would expect the developers, Game Freak, to go all out and give those who aren't already heavily invested in Pokémon a good reason to take a chance and spend $70 on a game. Unfortunately, this hasn't been the case, as the art direction of Pokémon Legends Z to A seems to be rather dull, although at times it still seems charming enough. It's become something of a meme at this point to say that Game Freak hasn't exactly innovated over the lifetime of Pokemon's existence, and that the small incremental changes they have made aren't exactly revolutionary. The game does feature a real-time battle system, which is cool and interesting for Pokemon, but it's not as if other battle games haven't featured it before. The fact that Pokemon is more popular now than ever, especially when it comes to the trading card game, just goes to show that perhaps there is some truth in the assertion fans will always just buy the games anyway, even if they're not incredible. Perhaps this iteration of Pokémon would have stunned audiences back in the early 2010s, but for now it just seems kinda dated. Again, for those who love the franchise, it's probably pretty good, as long as they get to keep playing within their favourite world. It's genuinely incredible how this franchise has managed to keep a multimedia chokehold over nearly 30 years, and at this stage, it's unusual if a person you know hasn't gotten into it at some point, whether it be through the anime, trading card game, or the video games. In short, Game Freak's latest video game, Pokémon Legends Z to A, has hit the shelves as a full-price $70 product, which some fans have criticised as being too expensive given the fact that it isn't particularly graphically impressive compared to other games on the Switch 2, as well as the fact that it seems poorly optimized. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and subscribe!